Oh, good morning. Here we are again, another blessed, beautiful day. I have not been posting at all, really. Um, I've been tired. Who hasn't, though, right? Lots of ums in this video. No, I just figured I'd drop in and give a quick little update of the way I look at things and what I'm planning and hoping moving forward a little bit, or at least a little insight. Right now I'm running the shop out of the garage. Got a scooter in here that's hasn't been in here in a long time, weeks or whatever since I put it in my mom's garage or shed. I got a extension cord here. Long story short, doing lots of printing, all that fun stuff. But when it comes to the business, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go for my own brand in the next few months. I've already been sampling things and I've already got a good idea of what I want and what maybe people are going to want. So what does that look like in the short term? Okay, I'm going to keep pushing these brands while I've got them. I've got good deals on everything. But ultimately, I want my own brand, which I'm actually putting together already right now. I'm not going to go heavy into the packaging, really, because it always just gets thrown away anyways. I mean, some people might reseal a bag and throw it in a box or something. But in general, this box alone doesn't really matter unless you need the website over and over again. You might have a tag, but yeah, so I have the plans to do that. And I've got plans to have my own collars formulated. But I also still plan to work with other big brands, like I don't want to say risky, but I just put together kind of a reckless deal with Sunlu. It doesn't really fit towards what I'm saying I'm going to be doing. So ultimately, I'd really like to have. I really ramble on. This is what I usually did when I was going live a lot. So with me not going live, I feel like here I am. You know what I mean? Chatty Cathy. So now I just lost my train of thought because of my ADHD. So, all right, let's continue what I was saying. So basically, I have quite a few things in the shop, but I also have a lot of things that are very obvious that I should probably get. I'm not going to mention them now because we're not going to go into all that, but certain collars I'm lacking. I'm going to go ahead and keep stocking up on different brands that I can find great deals on. A lot of these people are probably going to just try to find their own deals if they order enough. So, I'm not expecting everybody and their mother to come back to me every time. The way I look at this, for some people, this is just an emergency roll station or emergency pickup if they can't find what they're looking for online. I mean, my prices are better, but a lot of people are not local. People in Winchester, Indiana, I would say generally have no clue what 3D printing is. Fundamental. I mean, obviously they're not like dumb. I'm just saying like they haven't really been around it. I mean, it wasn't that long ago that I, first heard of it. I think it was November that I very first heard of it. I mean, I'm sure I've been around 3D prints, plenty of times. I'm sure of it, but, to actually start hearing about it and all that, So I never even really went into what I was going to do. So I'm going to get my own brand. I'm going to start out with PLA refills, PETG refills. I'm going to get a little bit of everything for both of the PLA and PETG. I'm going to try to just get glow in the darks, all that. But this company really just focuses on having good quality PLA and PETG, just standard stuff. They don't really go insanely overboard on the other options like glow in the darks or mattes or, rainbows and all that. They're just pretty straightforward with, hey, we're doing something here and it's pretty good. We can expand later, but for now, this is what we do. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a little bit simple with my own brand with that company at first. But if I get branded with multiple companies, then there's a lot of possibility there. But there's a reason why Bamboo is very strict with who they work with and how they produce it. You know what I mean? There's a reason why there's a shortage. It's because they want the quality control there. Anybody can put out filament for $15 a roll, but the question is it going to be like when you go to McDonald's, do you worry about your McChicken looking and tasting the same, or is it pretty much the same every time? I mean, you might have, a bad employee, or might have a bad batch, or whatever the situation might be, but in general, you know what you're going to get. And I think that's what people like about the big name brands that are expensive. That's why they'll pay $18 a roll, because they know there's almost no scenario that they're going to have an issue with that exact roll. So, get my own brand, get my own refills. I'm going to have my own rolls injection molded. I'm back and forth on that, actually. I shouldn't say that as a fact. I'm really thinking I want to. I think it'd be better than just having my own spool designed with my own name on it and logo or whatever. I think it'd be nice to have it injection molded, probably even ABS. So after refills, all this takes a while, manufacturing and shipping time alone. So after the refills, everything goes well, I'm going to expand out my other options with another company. But for my main ones, I'm going to stick with the people that did my last refills, because pretty sure that they're the ones that was working with bamboo. It seems pretty straightforward. They got the sticker in there. It's kind of hard to see it, but it's the same sticker, high quality, prints, of course. So other than that, I've got some plans for marketing, some deals. I've got a website right now. It's raw and unfinished. It's Bannacis.net. So it's BANNACIS.net. And it's unfinished. I'm open to feedback. I love, reading comments and engaging with people, because, there's a lot of times it sure feels like, I don't know what I'm doing out here on this social media thing, or even just life alone, non-sarcastically speaking here, just life alone. I feel like, what is happening? What's going on here? So, yeah, I'm just looking through from last night. I had some VIP shoppers come through and spend some money, so just kind of going through. I feel like I kind of made my point. I'm not like most people. I don't have like a plan or a bullet point for everything. I'm not reading some checklist or something. I'm just coming at you straight from the brain here, Some ABS. Well, that might be all for this video. I just wanted to walk around the shop for a minute, chat it up. I would go live, but no matter how many times I turn off the child settings, I have kids or adults acting like kids.